What up, guys? How we doing today? I hope you guys are doing especially well. Today we're down here at the, what is this, the Firebase or whatever? Where the fuck am I? Yeah, Firebase Academy, and we're going to be hunting some Halix, I think that's what they're called. I have hunted them before in the past, and we're going to have a look at what they drop, and just have a fucking jolly old time. I do have some sweat from when I was sweating some Gallards. So they're just gonna chillax in there. So we're gonna pop some pills. And now these guys go down really quickly. So this is gonna be sort of a speedy hunt, like a very speedy sort of hunt. So we're gonna go along and just sort of blast the living fuck out of them. And some of you might be thinking, Scott, it's a little bit overkill. It's cool. If I was doing this for if I was doing this hunt for profit, one, I probably wouldn't hunt these guys. I'd probably go and hunt something like the oh, what are they called? Oh, there's some auros that way. Are auros just all up in that area? Ah, good. Those are the guys that I was going to do next. So at least I know that they're all sort of in and amongst the same area. But yeah, because these videos are just all about seeing what these guys drop. I have a fair idea what they drop, but I wanted to give you guys a good look at what they drop, so you can make the choice whether or not you want to hunt these guys or not. Really, they're very easy to kill. I think they've got, I don't know, like 40 HP, something like that. So, you can come out here with a Barbarella, or you can come out here with a, you could probably even come out here with a TT rifle and just blast the shit out of them. Just, go ham. Go ham or go home, as they say sometimes. Well, as I say, go ham or go home. These guys are usually pretty dense. Pretty densely populated, so hopefully we won't have to do too much, running around, faffing about. Hopefully. But we can't be 100% certain. There might be just a little bit of running around. If there is too much running around, then, once I get down to 100 shots, then I'll call it there. But, I would like to get the full 50 PED in this. I would. But there's no rush. No rush in this at all, guys. Absolutely no rush. So, one of you guys, Robert Miller, made a bold claim about his swanting experiences, which I don't doubt it for a second. I really don't doubt the validity of his claims at all. Swanting is a very good thing, and if you've been swanting something long enough, or if you've just been hunting long enough, you would know that lower level mobs tend to drop more loot as a percentage on average. So, if you add sweating into the mix, you're going to come along with a good profit. The profit of 5 to 10 PED, questionable. 5 PED, maybe. Consistently, I think you can consistently get, 50 PEC of profit if you want, once you add in, sweating and all that sort of stuff. I reckon that's doable. But I will have to sit down and give it a suss. I have been swanting them a little bit, but swanting them takes a long time. I think today I, did his suggestion and got a little pistol, 10 PED worth of ammunition. And I think I came out, after about an hour and a half, I came out with, this sweat here, and nearly break even with the loot. So, I did not get through the entire 10 PED. I think I got close to 2 PED. So, just so you're aware, if you're swanting, 5 PED goes a long frickin' way. And there's a fair chance that if you're swanting, you will be able to get the 1,000 bottle of sweat for the 5 PED. There is a good chance, because, yeah, I used up Not even 2 PED. And I got nearly 500 bottles. So obviously, if you were to use up the like 5 PED, you would get to around about 1,000 bottles. These guys aren't doing too bad with their percentages, with their loot percentages. Yeah, these guys aren't doing too bad. Now, I wanted to propose a question to you guys. To those of you that watch the Entropia Universe stuff quite regularly, do you want to see daily Entropia videos? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If I get if I get down the comments, yes, we want daily Entropia videos, give us all that fucking shit. Give us fucking all of that stuff. Then I will make daily Entropia Universe content for you guys. If you're like, no, we prefer, 3 videos a week or 2 videos a week, then I'll take that on board and I'll, release 2 or 3 videos a week. So I'm going to leave that in the comment section for you guys to decide. Because at the end of the day, I'm making these for you guys, and I am doing other Let's Plays as well, as, a couple of you might have seen. Not many, because they don't get viewed much, just because, Entropia Universe is my main thing at the moment. That could change in the future. In the future when I start doing my Bannerlord gameplay stuff, that, who knows, that might end up being what most people come to this channel for. I have no idea. I have no idea what the future holds. But, I started doing, I'm continuing on with my Enclave series. Ooh, 2.5 PED. Nice. I'm continuing on with my Enclave series. So, if you're enjoying that, then awesome. But yeah, I'm doing that. That will be coming out daily. Mountain Blade videos will be coming out daily. I'm taking this week to, I'm using this week to make sure that I'm able to set up so that by the end of this week, there should be 2 or 3 videos out daily. If it's 2 videos out daily, then that means that you guys have turned around and said, no, we don't want daily Entropia Universe videos, thank you. But if it's 3 videos a day, then that's because you guys have turned around and said, yeah, fucking more Entropia Universe content, please, my dude. Fucking just throw it at me. Throw it at me. That's what I want. Just fucking chuck it in my face. Give us all that good shit. All that good shit. And so I will. I'll give you all that good shit, my guys. All of it. Because I'm a man of my fucking word. I'm a man of my word. That I like you guys. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. Oh, nearly 4 PED there. Or, yeah, that's about 4 PED there. Sick. We might come out by the end of this breaking even. Knock on wood. But who knows? There's the noosels. Because there's a spot where the noosels start. Those Oros are there as well. Now, I think one of you guys said that the Oros were like around Christmas. At some point, they dropped Christmas strong boxes. I think that's what you guys said, but I'm not entirely sure. But I will be doing those guys as well. So yeah. So I'll be giving. This week will be 2 Entropia Universe videos, or 3 depending on what I'm doing. But if I get messages saying no, we want daily Entropia videos, then guess what? Next week will be daily Entropia videos, and I'll continue to have them daily. Because that's what good people do. That's what good YouTubers do. We take things under advisement, and if there's enough of a demand, well then, fuck it, you guys will get it. You guys will get what you demand. Within reason, of course. If you're like, look, we want like 50 Entropia videos a day, then of course, it ain't gonna happen. It's ridiculous. Although, if I spend a week recording 50 Entropia Universe videos, hypothetically, Or theoretically, I don't fucking know which one it is. I should then be able to upload 50 videos in one day if I set them to, you know, like like, you know, the scheduled videos. If I set it as like a scheduled video thing, then I should be able to do that. But, you know, it's all up in the air. All up in the air. Speaking of games, what games do you guys want me to play? I know a couple of you guys want me to do, what is it? The 7 Days to Die, which I will look at doing. Probably in a live stream format. I'll look at doing that. But what other games do you want to see me play? Is there anything you guys are playing at the moment? Is there anything you think that I would just absolutely fucking rage at and get pissed off at? You know, if you want to see that, if you want to see some angry Australian pride, let me know. Because, I mean, that could be funny. But that could be funny. Though I don't think I want to... What was his name? Angry Aussie? Something like that? I'm not sure. It might be Angry Aussie. I don't know. If he's the dude that I'm thinking of, I'm not a massive fan of his. Some of the stuff that he says is... If it's the dude that I'm thinking about, there's a specific Australian YouTuber that he's... I don't know. I don't know, like... I don't want to speculate on anything, but he's... his thoughts when it comes to specific things are... It seems like he has the blindfold on, just a little bit. I don't know if it's Angry Aussie, I don't know who it is. But, you know, certain things it seems like he's got blindfolds on. Not seeing certain situations how they truly are. Hey, Carrot! Come here, Carrot. 45. 45, Carrot. Wonder if we're gonna global off these guys at some point. I don't know if we've gotten a global in these hunting Arkadia videos. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Might be something that will hopefully change. That'll be good. Because a global is always good. A global is always good because if you global, right? If you do snag that beautiful global, then if you get the if it's not just, you know, shrapnel and shit. If it's just shrapnel, then it's okay. It's just extra ammunition. But like if you get, you know, items and markup, yeah. If you're hunting a good thing and nearly everything gives good markup, then, you know, stuff would be good. Like if I was to global on the Tirak, right? If I was to global on those guys, and I was to global on Tirak Hide, that would be fucking sick. That'd be dope. Can you imagine if someone globaled, like on Calypso, can you imagine if someone managed to global on, what is it, Nova fragments or Blazar fragments? Whatever the blue ones are. I think they're possibly the Nova fragments. Can you imagine if someone globaled on one of those? Like, even if it's 5 PED, like those things sell for like something like 100,000% markup. So what the fuck would that be? That would be like I don't know, like 5,000 PED profit from globaling on that. I don't think anyone's ever done it. I don't even know if it's possible to global on something like that. But who knows? Oh, looks like it's pissing down with rain outside. Fantastic. Perfect day for recording. Hopefully it doesn't storm, because I personally don't want my computer to turn off in case, because you know I'll fucking lose. I'll lose my recording place. I'll just lose my recording, which sucks. Hopefully not. We're gonna bet on, or you know, hope for no. We're gonna hope for no. Though I do love the sound of rain. Sound of rain is lovely. Makes everything, you know, just seems so peaceful. Except if there's a sound of a lot of rain and you're in a, like a, you know, in a place where it floods a lot, then the sound of rain could be a little bit terrifying. Because, you know, a little bit of water never hurt anyone, but a lot of water can kill you. Good old Jumanji. There's a, I think it's a documentary on Robin Williams. On Robin Williams? Yeah, that's his name. Don't tell me I forgot his fucking name. I'm gonna have to like check something in case I'm. Nah, I'm sure it's Robin Williams. Yeah, I don't even know why I fucking doubted that, but yeah. You know, imagine Robin Williams. You know, like he yeah, Robin Williams played in. Not imagine, I believe, yeah, Robin Williams, you know, played, I think his name's Alan in, Jumanji? I think? Alan Parrish, I think? I'm not 100% sure on that one, it's been a while since I watched it, but, yeah, speaking of, Jumanji, Robin Williams is, there's a documentary about him, you know, on Netflix that I really want to watch, because I'm a big fan of his work, and you know, I would like to, you know, watch and understand the man a little bit more, especially considering, you know, he suffered from depression and all that sort of stuff. It's not the greatest thing in the world to have. You know, I feel him there. It's absolutely horrible. You know, I've got, you know, friends with hardcore depression. I don't have chronic depression. I have bouts of depression, but that's just caused by my Tourette's. You know, chemical imbalances in the brain and all that sort of stuff. I have supreme anxiety, though. That sucks. Supreme anxiety fucking sucks. Like hardcore anxiety. It's fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know, before we continue, I'm just gonna head back and yeah, I'm gonna get this thingy. So I'll just pause and be back. And we're going back out. So that one gave me 15 XP in my aim skill, which is cool. That's cool. That's cool. And I've got, so the next one is 1,200 Halix needing to be dedicated. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard, especially considering a lot of them die in one hit. Especially the youngs. The youngs die in one hit. Thereabouts, yeah. As long as I, like, actually hit them, they die in one hit. So I reckon if I was to, like, bring, I don't know, a few hundred PED out here and just shoot the shit out of them for a while, I get stuff. I'll have to see, like, what mob IFN challenges give what as a reward. Because once I figured that out, I'll be able to figure out, okay, you know, these mobs drop this. This is the rewards that they give. after doing the IFN challenge. Okay, I'm gonna hunt these guys a lot, and yeah, see what happens with that. Getting an okay amount of Halix hide. It's funny, right? So when I first came here and I was hunting the noosels, right? The noosel hide seemed to like drop quite a bit. It dropped quite a bit. Now, it doesn't seem to drop as much. So I don't know, it's because like I was new, so they were just giving me a fuck ton of hides, or the fact that people might not have hunted there for quite a while, so they decided, oh, you know, let's just throw all the hides at this guy. So I don't think that's how it works. I think it works on a percentage. But the percentages, I think the, like when you get a drop, say you get like when you kill a mob and they give you like 4 drops of stuff, maybe those drops could be random. Or they grab whatever the closest dollar amount, like closest PED amount or PEC amount is to an item, and they give you that. I don't know. Because I think the noosel hides are like 5 PEC a piece. And I think they sell for like 110%. 107 to 110%, depending on the day. Depending on the day. So we should be able to get these guys, like this 50 PED done within the next 10 minutes. Should be able to. I don't want these videos to go too much over the 30-minute mark. You know, there's usually a spot where people kind of like... Well, I know I do. Unless it's a video that I'm really engaged in, like a Mad Lads or something like that. Like with a shitload of information. Then I'm willing to stick around for like an hour or so. But with something like... with something like this... where I'm just going around, chatting to you guys, but going around, shooting things, going around, shooting stuff, and just, you know, trying to figure out, you know, what drops what, and all that sort of stuff, to show you guys what drops what, then, you know, it's not as, I want to say, intellectually engaging. I think if something is intellectually engaging, most people are willing to stick around for an hour to like half hour to an hour. But if it's not as intellectually engaging, like these sorts of things, where it's just, we're just hanging out, really. We're just hanging out. If it's not as intellectually engaging, then most people tend to shut off at around 50 to 60% of the way through. Like if it's a 30-minute video, they tend to kind of mentally check out a little bit at around the 15 minute mark. Like 13 to 15 minute mark is generally when they check out if it's around half hour long. So, and it's reflected in the analytics as well. Any of you guys that record, like, you know, upload content will know that the audience retention time, I think it's retention, audience engagement time and all that sort of stuff, it's not a lot. Like, a lot of people think that, like, a lot of people might watch videos all the way through and then they think that everyone else is like that, where it's not true. A lot of people, they'll essentially YouTube video surf until they find that one video that they want, but they might spend, you know, like 30-40% of the time in a video and then decide either, okay, I've got all the information that I needed due to like a title that they put in. You know, a title might say, like Greg Doucette, right? I like Greg Doucette. He's a fitness YouTuber, and Yeah, he did a natty or not video on this one guy, and it was like, natural or not. And then I started the video thinking, you know, how long is the how long has this guy been training? You know, and the transformation sort of stuff. Is he natural? Is he not natural? Blah, blah, blah. We get like 30 seconds into the video and he's already like, of course he's not natural. And I'm like, okay, I guess I figured that one out. And I only ended up sticking around for like maybe half of the video. Maybe half of the video. Because I had gotten the information that I wanted. Right? And I think that's why Vsauce videos will probably have a high engagement. Like a high percentage of engagement. Because they... When they tackle a subject, the subject itself is so either weird or very complex. Either very weird or very complex, or both. So it does take the entirety of the video to explain, you know, what would happen if everyone on Earth jumped at the same time. You know, what would happen, like, you know, what would happen if you... you know, talking about ambiguity, you know, the uncanny valley and things like that. Which, the uncanny valley is something I'm very, very adept with because I use it a lot in my writing. The uncanny valley is very, very good tool when writing horror fiction. Because, say you're creating a creature, right? Like, there's a creature that I came up with in my head. It has the ability to turn other people into the same thing. It's got sharp needle-like teeth. It's got pale skin. I think it's got sort of like... It's got like green blood. I do believe it's got like green blood. Pale skin, yellow eyes, or yellow blood, or something like that. And the key feature is their teeth are always chattering. Hence the name of the story, or short story, is called The Chattering. So, sort of like when you're cold, your teeth will, you know, do that thing. They'll do that. They'll chatter. So, when coming up with that creature, you know, something that looks close to a human, but not quite a human, is what I wanted to go for. Of course, the blood, the extreme paleness of the creatures, and the needle-like teeth is generally how, you know, is the general showing of the uncanny valley. You know, ambiguity, sort of. Not ambiguity, but uncanny valley. I think that's going to be it for hunting these guys. So I'm going to head back and yeah, I guess I'll have a look at everything when we get back. It looks like we're going to be not quite at the 50 PED mark. We'll probably be in the 40 PED mark, I reckon. Yeah, I'd say we'll be in the 40 PED mark, but not the 50 PED mark. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, let's have a quick look at everything that's in here. So, got that. These happy chappies. This chap. So, 45.75 PED. That's not bad. That's not bad. Considering we didn't get a global, and towards the end a lot of the drops weren't in the, you know, the 2-3 PED range. That's not bad. So let's have a quick look. Of course, we're going to straight up convert the shrapnel into ammunition. Animal muscle oil, we generally know the markup of these guys, so these guys will go in. We also know the general markup of oil residue, which is not a whole hell of a lot. Let's see, we got animal hide, which we also know the general markup of these guys. Not bad. Get enough of it, it'll do some good stuff. Diluted sweat, not that much at all. So he will go into there. Halix hide. Let's have a look at the markup on Halix hide. Markup on Halix hide is quite good. For the month, 117.90%. And for the month, it sold nearly 2,000 PED worth. So, for the hide, quite worth it. Strong cloth extractor. Not so good. Not so good. If you can find someone to buy it, then maybe, but not so good. Advanced mineral extractor. Not bad. Nearly 450% markup. And for the month it sold 358. So if you can find the person to buy it, you can make a pretty penny off of those bad boys. Weak cloth extractor. Again, like, the markup's good, but the actual sale is pretty piss poor. Halix tail. Let's check this guy out. Absolutely nothing. So I have no idea if that's needed for like a quest, maybe. No idea. But we'll keep it anyway. Olive paint. Markup is quite good. And it's only sold, you know, nearly 200 PED in the last month. But if you can find someone who wants to buy it, then, you know, excellent. Paint can green. 118% of markup for the month, and has sold 1.1 PED, or 1.1k PED for the month so far. So, nice. Now, for this one, the purple has sold 731, so like 731 PED, sells for 117% or thereabouts. You know, 117 to 120%. So, again, not bad. You'll be able to stack them up and sell them for an okay price if you can find the person to buy it. Market value for Miluka timber, 120% for the month, and has sold sold 863 and a bit PED worth. So again, very well worth it. Very, very well worth it. See, on Calypso, and of course you got the Carrot. He's just going to go down here with the rest of the stuff, and I might as well put my sweat in here as well. So, with that, what I've noticed is, on Calypso you're going to be getting a lot of shrapnel. Like, a lot of shrapnel. On Arkadia, you won't be getting as much shrapnel, but you'll be getting a lot of loot. Which is a good thing, because loot is what has the markup. So I'm considering sticking around. I'm very considering sticking around on Arkadia for a good long while. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.